But Damo, the show must go on, and we shall pick away. So first game...
It's like a good scab, eh? Just pick away at that scab.
Or a bogey.
Oh, not a bogey,
No,
mate.
I didn't say that. Right, mate, we've got the Chiefs versus the Reds.
Now, I've gone for the Chiefs, although the Reds did play good rugby, so they're in with a shout. But at home, the Chiefs, I think they'll get over the line.
I hope they do anyway. I really hope they do.
And have you gone for them as well?
I've gone for the Chiefs as well.
Right,
yeah.
Next game, mate, who have you gone for?
I've gone for the Brumbies at home against the Bulls.
I think the Bulls are on the up, mate, and I can't see the Bulls losing.
Okay, fine, cool.
And you know, Brumbies at home, there's not much of a home crowd. So I just see the Bulls on tour winning that one.
Right, there you go. All right. Sunwolves versus the Rebels. What have you gone for?
I've definitely gone Rebels.
So have I, yeah.
Although Sunwolves had a break.
And
they
they're at
needed
home.
a break. They might have had some of their players back. But I can't see the Rebels losing it. Especially when they're still in the running.
Yeah.
They've managed to beat teams that are significantly weaker than them.
Yeah.
And I think the Sunwolves are significantly weaker than them.
Crusaders versus the Blues. Crusaders at home.
I think this is a really tough match to pick. I can see the Blues winning. I'm not picking the Blues
I'd
to win.
love to see the Blues to
I'm
win.
not picking the Blues to win, but I could see them winning.
Yeah.
Can the Crusaders... I just don't think the Crusaders have played amazing rugby at certain times in matches, and they've put, I think, one match together where it was just awesome throughout.
Mate, I'm not asking for a spiel. I'm asking for who do you think is going to win?
I hope the Crusaders will win.
Okay.
So I'm picking the Crusaders.
I've picked the Crusaders as well. Waratahs versus the Jaguares.
I've put the Waratahs, and only because the Waratahs have been playing good rugby. They'll be at home. The Jaguares have had some great performances recently, but I just think they might slip up. I think they'll just might slip up.
I've gone the Waratahs as well.
Stormers, Highlanders.
I've gone Highlanders.
Oh, I know. I've gone Highlanders too, but that's more because I'm a Kiwi.
Yeah, same as me.
Than anything else, because the Stormers are looking good. I think the South African teams are all on the rise, mate. And I think all of the New Zealand teams are on the down. And I think all of the Australian teams are just staying flat.
I go like. Right, last one is the Sharks versus the Lions. I've gone Lions.
I've gone Lions, and only because they're just starting to play some good rugby. But there's massive questions to ask about the Lions. But I think you would have to choose them after the weekend's game. Now, again, we don't get paid. We don't work with Rugby Forecast, but I do look at their stuff. It's really good. They've picked this. They've said the Chiefs will beat the Reds, which is the same as, I think, both of us.
Yeah.
They've said the Brumbies will beat the Bulls.
That's the same as
me.
you.
Okay. They've said the Rebels will narrowly pip the Sunwolves, which we agree with. I think the Rebels will beat the Sunwolves by a bit more than that. The Crusaders to beat the Blues. I'm nervous about that game. It's going to be a great game of rugby, one to watch. But we both agree with that. The Waratahs to beat the Jaguars, they both agree. Did you say the Waratahs as well?
I said the Waratahs,
yeah. So we agree with that. The Highlanders just to beat the Stormers. I'd be interested to see.
It'll be a good win.
Yeah, it'll be a very good win for the Highlanders away from home. But they've said the Sharks to beat the Lions, which I was surprised about. Now, this has done a little bit. It might change by tomorrow. They update. But very interesting that we're similar to Rugby Forecast.
Well, it'll be a good week. Again, tough games to pick. Really tough games
Really
to pick.
tough games to pick. Looking at those, they're a little bit easier to pick than this week's, but they're still very, very, very tough. Very, very tough.
Right, mate. Now it's the segment that I've been looking forward to all week.
I think it's a segment I've been looking forward to all year.
Oh my God, you didn't even know that we were going to do it at the start of the year. So
I'm trying to build the tension though, Toby.
No, I don't like it. I don't like the attitude.
Up next, we are going to pick our best ever Super Rugby All Black 15 of all time. And unfortunately, Toby, I couldn't get it down to 15.